welcome back to another voice video of mine, as today is an important day for me, not necessarily my channel too. It's been 1 year since I finished writing the first book of Silvershine. So thank you for the support and the interest you've shown so far for my writing. With this occasion, I'll do what I promised, the Silvershine Q&A. In case you don't know it, well, I'm not gonna make a short review right now. I have a few videos and a playlist about it, and I started posting the chapters on DeviantArt, so you can consider that too. I'll just say it's a trilogy I'm working on, and it's featuring wolves. I want to thank to the people that asked me the curiosities about my trilogy, and now I will actually start. How did you come up with the idea of writing Silvershine? Well, I don't really remember. Back in 2020, in June, I simply created the main characters, came up with designs and personalities. Of course, only in time I developed the characters and the whole story. My concept now is honestly better than mine 2 years ago. How I did come up with the idea, I honestly always dreamed myself as a writer or someone creating stories, and that's a factor too. At least this one is better than my other attempts, so called. Did you ever consider publishing it? Yes, I really did. It's one of the first things I did as soon as I finished writing it, 1 year ago actually, trying to publish it. I sent it to 4 different publishers. 2 of them answered before reading, and none told me anything about this later. So the idea of publishing it as PDF on DeviantArt wasn't a bad idea. Will you continue working on it? Yes, I'm currently working on the second book. Did you think of adding new characters? Yes, I have to. I haven't even completed the packs, and there still are characters outside the packs, which I have to develop and make relevant, by the way. Who is the main character? I'd say that the main character is Silver. She's the eldest of her litter and is an alpha pup. But I started writing from the perspective of her siblings too, because I wanted to develop them by their minds and thoughts too, not only Silver. So, as the main protagonist, we have Silver, whose personality changes throughout the trilogy, from shy and trying to be careful and smart to still pretty shy and quiet, smart, sarcastic, and brave, and preferring to be alone sometimes. So just imagine Starflight turning into glory. On we have Stone. His expression is his feeling. And be friends with wolves, I think, like him easier than with others. He's mostly friends with his sisters because he's stuck in the prophecy with them. But yes, they do have a good relationship. All four. Night, the quick one in mind, in tongue, and physically. She's the most likely to argue with anyone. She's outspoken. So outspoken. And dislikes superiors. And is quick to act. And is rebellious. And Snow, the sweet, kind, and loving healer who used her injury to get the job she wanted. Yes, she wanted to be a healer and is not pleased with wolves feeling sorry for her for not being able to walk on all 4 legs. She's effortlessly charming and makes friends easier than her siblings. So yeah, here's the bunch of magic protagonists. How many books will be? 3 books, but I might write some others too. Will it have super editions? Yes. Well, kind of. I really feel like I should write from the perspectives of Toby, of Queen, of Sunset, really deeply to show their lives and ambitions from young ages. But I won't call these super editions. I'll look for what I'll call them. I thought of legends and stories, and for novellas, they're just novellas. I don't find something else for these shorter books. Is it like Warrior Cats? Did I inspire from Warrior Cats? Yes, it's heavily inspired by Warrior Cats. I guess you can tell from 4 packs, them meeting together at every full moon, having healers, but I'm trying to take inspiration from Call of the Wild and Wings of Fire 2 and other books I enjoyed. Actually, Silver is also a lot like Elizabeth from Pride and Prejudice because I just love Lizzie's character. She's a lot like me. Have you ever thought about adding non-wolf characters? For example, cats, birds, foxes that can speak with the wolves. Yes, actually, there's a farm cat Millie that catches mouses for the pups that go out with their parents and visit her, and her dog friend Barley that talks to the parents to keep them busy. And I might add new non-wolf characters, and I say might because maybe yes, maybe not. How many pages books have you written? I'm not sure how much it would be in pages. The format I use to write doesn't show me the number of pages, but one book of 3 is done. Will you continue the comic book of Silvershine, the one you posted on YouTube? I'm really not sure about that. I lost my motivation as soon as I started around November last year. So sorry, but I can't give a proper answer for this. How will you do the cover? I'm not sure the original logo is this, but I might change a little. For the books, I didn't do covers, but if I would, on the first one, I'd have the main for group. On the second and the third, maybe characters with important roles in the books, not talking about the 4. To which publishers did you send it and why did they reject the book? Well, they're all Romanian. Firstly, at Paralela 45, I received an answer after I sent it, but on not about publishing the book. And that's all with this one. Second, at Art, not successfully, not an answer about anything. Third, at Litera, and I remember it was like with Paralela 45. I got an answer, but not about the book itself. And last, at Limes? Or Limes? And the story without repeats. And that's all with the publishers. At least I tried. And here ends the Q&A, I suppose. I'm glad I didn't have to answer questions too spoilery because the series is still in progress and I can change my mind whenever. And I don't want to say something now and change my mind later and show something totally different. And stay tuned for my next videos with Silvershine. So yes, here's the end, Finn.